Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining. Really appreciate it. My name is Monolith TMA. TMA stands for the Merely Adequate. Many years ago, I played a smaller MMORPG, and my character was named Monolith the Good. And I quit playing for a few years, and I came back, and all my friends had surpassed me. So I became Monolith the Merely Adequate. I was no longer good or great, just merely adequate. And that fits my gaming style, because I'm not a great gamer. I'm an okay gamer. Sometimes I do good, sometimes not so great, but I love playing games. And I love Dark Souls. And Dark Souls, the whole Souls series, I've been there since the beginning. Demon Souls on the PlayStation 3, and then Dark Souls on the PlayStation 3, Dark Souls 2. I actually bought a PlayStation 4 just to play Bloodborne. I played a lot more games on it too, but really glad I did that because Bloodborne is a fantastic game. But I don't know if I'll ever be able to stream. Let's see. ISO. Shout out. I keep reading shout out as ISO. Aw, that sexy face. That's right. Please go show Shelly Bell some love. She is an artiste and will be streaming some artwork soon, which we all look forward to that. Thanks for shouting folks out there, Squeaks. I appreciate it. Although I don't see Kanye's. Don't know. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining. For tonight, we're getting back into some more Dark Souls Remastered. And I was going to do some grinding today, and did not. And there is the shout out to Kanye. Sweet. Nice. Wonders of technology. Wait, did Mono Wife come in? I'm terrible at reading chat. Apparently she did. Anyway. Everybody, on your best behavior. The wife's here. We don't want to incur her wrath, because she is terrifying. She is absolutely not terrifying. She is lovely. So let's get started. Commands have a cooldown. Yes, I can change that. All right. Remind me to look at that later or tomorrow. Shelly Bell, worst behavior. Oh, that's right. I remember where we are. Nothing like logging in, remembering where we were, and going, oh. So, let's try this again. What was I going to do? I forgot those things can do toxin. Ugh. Let's try and tiptoe past these dudes. Bonfire ahead. Yeah, it's behind me. You know what? But let's upvote that, because if somebody was approaching it, they would see a bonfire. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And shit. Okay. And hi, buddy. Hey, I'm just going to go past you here and go down here. Not run off there. Wow. Did I go the wrong way or what? This is the right way. This is the way. Junkie, welcome in, sir. Alright, let's go run past all these dudes again and see if we can beat Grave Lord Nito. I swear I do not recall him being able to do toxin. There have been a lot of Souls games since this one, and so while I have done playthroughs of this in the last few years, there are some things that I do not remember. Now, there are some enemies that you can more easily run past than others. Am I really fat rolling now? Why am I fat rolling? Alright, take those off. Oh, God, I almost fell down. That would have been bad. Sir, I'm going to need you to not hit me with your little spelly spell. I don't know why I have to break these every time. And flask up, because we got 20 S's flask. Am I taking song requests? I am not taking song requests right now, no. Let's see. I thought you're only lost without Mrs. Mono? Yes. I am lost without her, or would be lost without her. Here we go. Let's go ahead and bum rush this dude. So, the nice thing is his AoE attack does kill his own skeleton summons. Oh. Now I really thought he only did that attack. Oh good, there's a giant skeleton. Ow. Yeah, when he does the little scream, you want to roll. Nope. See, lock on is challenging, but he will kill them. And I think apparently he can absorb me somehow. Okay, no? And when he dies, they all die. Oh, I sing to Mono Wife all the time. Giant, you say? Is it named Kanye? I don't think there are any giants named Kanye in here, but there could be. Alright, let's go pick up this. What does this say? Sorrow ahead. Okay. Paladin helm, paladin armor, paladin gauntlets, paladin leggings. That is the armor of the guy that helped us defeat Pinwheel, and then later invaded us when we were on our way to this fight. Now this is one of the other bonfires that I do not plan on kindling. Now I can get rid of the club. Well, not get rid of it. Go back to my claymore. I could probably put on these again. Yeah, let's hold on to the fog ring, because it's really useful. Warp to the Firelink Shrine. Apparently, you can shout out the host. Who knows? Or who knew? Alright, let's sit here. Oh, I do have some souls, so let's level up. Oh, decisions. Strength. And let's go more into endurance. Wonder how this dude is doing.
Did you ring the second bell?
I did.
That is incredible, I must say. But now we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you.
I'm really good at going the wrong way here at Firelink Shrine. Can I put another level into my Pyromancy glove? I can't. Nice.
Goodbye then.
I do want to max that out for some of the fights later.
No, I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Not treat me like an old withering snake. I am pleased to see you well. Is it something?
Yeah, I want to work.
Very well. Then stay still for a moment.
So how is everybody doing tonight? Happy hump day. We've made it to the halfway point in the week. Tomorrow night will be Friday Eve, as I like to call it. Everybody have a good day? Anybody up to anything cool tonight? Anybody plan any fun games? I watched a few streamers today playing Return to Moria, a survival crafting Lord of the Rings themed game. Looks like it might be pretty cool. Nerdy seemed to think that it could use some work. Jebstar kind of felt the same way, but I think they were both really enjoying their time in it. So we're going to offer another soul to the Lord Vessel. Yeah, that's rather uneventful. Where do I want to go next? Oh, decisions. We never need to go to the Tomb of the Giants again. Playing this awesome game that Squeaks loves to death. 7 days to die. Just 7 days to die. Everyone knows that it's Squeak's favorite game. It's 7 days to die. Let's see. I want to go to, I guess, Firelink? Yeah. We could have just had Framp take us up there, but that's 2 cutscenes we don't need. I could skip them, but alright, we're going to sit here. Repair equipment. Oh, I don't need the sunlight maggot anymore, so let's swap that out for a Mask of the Father. And let's go equip my bow again. Swap this out for the Transient Curses, and yep, we're fast rolling. Okay, that's good. Can I put my gauntlets back? I already did. Okay. I'm going to leave the fog ring on because, again, it helps with enemies not noticing us, them not aggroing, not becoming aggressive. So you can sneak up to a lot of them and moidalize them before they know you're there. Love the fog ring. One of these days, I will send this elevator up. Good evening, Shelinar. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. I don't know if that's the same spelling, but that looks very similar to the spelling of a character in Dark Souls 2. If I'm remembering correctly. Is it Shelinar? Or maybe it's Shalquar. I don't know. Anyway, I like the name. 20 years. There you go. Dark Souls 2, it came out less than 20 years ago. So I think it's Shalquar. I think that's the name of one of the characters that I was thinking of. But yeah, that is a cool name. I like that. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and pop one of those. Kill some ghosties. Yeah, it's been a long time. So yeah, I think I can just drop down here now. Yep, took a little damage, but come on out, buddy. Where are you? There you are. I knew you were here somewhere. And I just realized that I'm not in human form. So, do this run again. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, okay. Nice, nice. Although, last time I don't think I mentioned Dark Souls 2. But anyway, thank you for joining. Forgive me for my awful memory. But I'm very happy to have you here. Now we're going to reverse hollowing. Now we're going to go back down here. This time in human form, hopefully not getting invaded. But if we do, we will take it like a champ. Oh, the pleasure is all mine. This time, I'm going to send the elevator back up. And we're going to go try to fight a boss that is essentially a DPS race. But the reason I'm in human form is because I want to summon an NPC to help me. I also wouldn't mind a player to help me, because it's always fun to do some jolly cooperation. And yep, already off to a great start. Yep, oh yeah, real good. Always pop your transient cures. Always good to start off with some health loss before a big fight. Okay, let's try this again. No? Not dropping anything? Okay. So we just roll off here now that we've gotten rid of the water. And just we need to look out for these dudes. Come on. Now these guys do have a chance to drop Titanite chunks. And this is a secret door. Don't want to roll too far in there because you will fall off the ledge. I don't know if this guy's going to follow me or not, so let's go kill him. And again, he might drop something useful. Sir? But you see how because of the fog ring, he doesn't see me right away. Okay, there is a Dark Knight in here. And some skeletons. Or some ghosts. Oh god. I just hit a button on my headset and it made beeping noises. Which I don't know what they meant. Yeah, they do that awful combo, which really depletes your stamina. Sir? There we go. That's where I came in. I never opened this chest. Because I think this is a Titanite chunk. Okay, now there's one more dude to our right. So now, very important part, we have to switch to the Covenant of Artorias ring. Otherwise, we will die before we ever get this next boss fight started. So here is Witch Beatrice. And you ask which Beatrice she is? She's that Beatrice. That was terrible. So you see I have up underneath my health and stamina there's a little blue boot. And that blue boot is indicating that I have the Covenant of Artorias ring on. to let me know that this next part I will not die. Well, I mean, I very well could die to the boss, but I'm not going to die from falling all the way down. And then we come to the end here. Not being tailed, that's my backup. Witch Beatrice. Alright, so now we roll off, or jump off, or walk off into the abyss. In case you weren't sure, they'd let you know that it's the abyss. So yeah, we don't want to get hit by those. Now, what do? Get hit by it. They have insane reach, so you want to be up on them, basically. And I really wish my Estus Flask did more. Now you note the name is Four Kings. And you see there's another one approaching. So we want to kill them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is... The rest of the stream might be me grinding. Alright, that's one down. But now we've got two more. Like I said, this is a DPS race. So we want to kill them faster than they can spawn, and I am not doing that. And also, again, because it's all black, it's really hard to tell. Oh, good. So my distraction, Witch Beatrice, is now dead. And I'm probably going to die too. Especially because they do that stupid AoE attack. And I'm fighting two of them. Yep. Somehow I'm still alive. And now all three of them are here. And now I'm dead. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is not how you fight the Four Kings. Alright, we're going to switch back to our fog ring. Okay, so I killed Lord Nito. I haven't killed Seath yet. I killed the Firebug. So basically it's Seath and the Four Kings that I have to beat. I'm gonna take the best place to go farm. Yeah, let's come up here. Oh, you know what I could do is go do the next event to go to the DLC. I'm not ready to go to the DLC. But I could at least get that phase done so that we're ready to go to the DLC. Through the dark root basin. Very atmospheric with all the nighttime sounds. It's always nighttime here. Well, I mean, I guess it looks more like dusk maybe, but it always has the nighttime sound of the crickets and things like that. So, can I go past these guys with my fog ring and not aggro any of them? I mean, I can kill them if I have to, but I really don't want to because they don't serve any purpose. Now, you don't want to try to cross straight across this lake because it's very deep and there's no swimming in this game. So, and it's also very hard to tell where it drops off. Alright, I'm going to switch to the rusted ring because it allows us to walk normal speed in water. Alright, so now we want to kill this dude. So you don't want to keep swinging because she appears and you do not want to kill her.
So, it is thou who rescueth me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Ulyssil. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Ulyssil, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?
Yes.
My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
And poof! She disappears. Now we're going to quit the game and reload. I think an item will appear. Or not. It's probably later after I... Do I have to go talk to her? There are so many weird things in this game. It's like the order you do things in affects certain events. So it's like I have to go talk to her and then quit and reload the game and an item appears. I want to switch back to the fog ring because I don't want the blue crystal dudes coming after me. I mean, I can easily kill them, but there's no point in fighting them aside from does he see me? I don't know. They just kind of wander around. I can't tell if he's coming towards me or not. I mean, he is, but I don't know if he's purposefully coming towards me or if he's turning around. There we go. Let's go talk to her again. The Mono Wife just asked me if my mic was on. Can anybody hear me? Oh, good. Okay. Sorry she was on mute. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. I'm pretty sure somebody in the... Papa, can you hear me? Yes, tonight's evening of Yentl, I will be performing as the main character.
I am Dusk of Ulasil. It is an honor to see thee again. I shall follow thy wishes.
Teaches you a gesture, the proper bow. You can purchase some spells from her and the Ulasil Ivory Catalyst. Can talk to her some more.
I was trapped within the crystal golem. From my home I was taken.
Voice like an angel.
Vanished to a plane of distortion. It was there that thou came to my rescue, long after I had relinquished all hope. So gleeful was I. My faith reneweth. The sorceries of Ulasil differ from the magic of thine age. It is difficult to explain. Ulasil's sorceries are, what doth one say? They're somewhat of an approximation. Thine sorceries are more straightforward, negating all but thyself. Dost thou not find some fascination in these discrepancies? The sorceries of Ulasil differ from the magic of thine age. It is difficult to... Ulasil's sorceries are... What doth one... Thine sorceries are... Dost thou not find some The sorcery... It is thine... Dost thou not...
Alright, she's repeating herself now. We don't want to buy anything from her.
If thou art in need, pray summon me again. I wish to be of assistance. May the flames guide thee.
May the flames guide thee. Now we're going to go put on the rusted ring again. So now you see there's an item there. I didn't have to quit and reload. Just had to go talk to her. And it is her outfit. The crown of dust, the antiquated dress, antiquated gloves, and the antiquated skirt. If you are a caster, you want the crown of dusk. Because special magic crown bestowed upon Dusk, Princess of Ulasil, upon her birth. Its wearer is blessed by all manner of magic. This raises the power and effect of the wearer's magic, but damage suffered by magic attacks also rises. So basically, if you're doing a glass cannon build where you take a lot of damage but you deal a lot of damage, this is really good. If you're wearing decent armor, if you have enough carry weight to wear decent armor and this, then it's really useful for a caster build. I will not be switching to it because I'm a pyromancer, and I don't think it increases pyromancy. I mean, I'm a pyromancer just because. So now that I did that, I can switch back to the talisman. Now we're going to warp to Inner London. We're going to go back through this area. Oh, come to think of it, switch back to our fog ring, since I'm not running through water. This way I can run right past these dudes. I won't aggro them. This guy won't aggro until the last minute. Sir? Sir? Come this way. In the later games, you can warp from any bonfire to any bonfire once you unlock that particular bonfire. This one, you can't warp to bonfires until you beat an Ornstein and Smo. And then it's still only a limited amount of bonfires. And I just realized I'm not wearing my blue blocker glasses. There we go. Putting glasses on makes you at least 2 or 3 points more intelligent. Or at least maybe feeling that way. Except, there we go. They were cutting into the bridge of my nose. So, let's go ahead and sit here. Now this should go much better, because I'm not going to aggro everybody in the other room, hopefully. You see how he turns away? Because he has a hard time seeing me because I have the fog ring on. Now he has a hard time seeing me because he's dead. So you can see, even though I have the fog ring on, the channeler caster dude is still going bonkers. So maybe he can see me. So you still have to kill these dudes. But there is a spell you can get. Actually, there's a ring you can get as well. That you can combine with the fog ring. And it makes you silent. You have no footsteps. And you have the fog ring effect. Hopefully he will come down here. Oh, there's an ad. An ad is another enemy that joins the fight. Now we have the broken pendant. And we can go into the DLC area, which I'm not ready to do, but I now have what I need to do that. So, now we are going to go back to the bonfire and warp to another area. Now, I want to farm somewhere. I might as well farm someplace where chunks can drop. Titanite chunks and slabs. So, what am I doing? Oh, I want to switch to that. To Firelink Shrine. And sit at Firelink Shrine. That when I switch to the Homeward Miracle, I will go to the Firelink Shrine. Now there is a faster way to get to the area I'm going to, which is the area right where I fought the 4 kings and died. But you have to run past a bunch of drakes to get there, and it's really hit or miss. Sometimes they'll get in your way, sometimes you'll have to fight them, and they also don't drop anything I'm interested in. So, hit that plate, make it go back up, and we're going to run down here. Now, I would just run past the ghosts, but they tend to follow really far. And this time we're going to remember to use the transient curse. But they tend to follow you, and I don't want them following me. But I would like them to drop some more transient curses. They did not. You can see how many souls they drop. 1200 is pretty good. And there's one more over here. And you might notice that I now have 1 humanity in the upper left-hand corner. When you are killing things in an area where you have not killed the boss yet, the more stuff you kill there, the more soft humanity you get just from killing stuff. Now how do I get back to the other area? No, not there. Never mind. We're just going to go this way. I know I've got 20 Estus flasks, so I can heal, but I really don't want to take any fall damage, even though there's really nothing down here that I'm too afraid of. But if I'm not careful, you can get ganked. And I don't want to get ganked. Okay, I did already kill that dude. Yeah, he's over there dead. Good. Alright. There's a dude over here. He's dead. And there's a dude over here. And he's dead. Oh good, he saw me. Yeah. And he's dead. Sadly, not dropping any tunks or chunks. Slabs or chunks. Titanite. Sir, come on out. Come on. I want to talk to you about your extended car warranty. Yay! He dropped the chunk. Nice. It is expected that, in fact, they would be upset if I didn't stab them in the back. And plus, it's not like I snuck up behind him and stabbed him in the back. I just circled around. Also, pretty much everybody that kills you in PvP is going to stab you in the back. But it will look like they teleported behind you. Because of lag. I should probably go through here and kill some ghosts. Because I would like some more transient curses. And they do drop them. and I bought the ones I could buy from Ingward or Ingvard, depending on how you want to pronounce that. And I forget who else sells them. Maybe the female undead merchant? I can't remember. But let's go ahead and pop that. That animation they have, it takes so long. So you pretty much have time. If you're going to one-shot them, you have plenty of time to get an attack off. If you're not going to one-shot them, you want to keep your distance and wait for that animation to finish before you attack them. Alright, we're going to have one coming up out of the ground here. One over here. Oh, we got the Jagged Ghost Blade. Okay, so now we could go level that up and fight them without having to use the transient curses. I could also completely miss this one twice or 3 times. What is going on with the ghost? Alright, I give up. I just wonder there was one that came up like halfway across here. Sir? Ma'am? I don't know. There we go. See, I knew there was one that came up somewhere. And none of them dropped anything. Well, as I live and breathe, if it isn't Jack Equips. It's definitely the only reason I'm late to lag waking up. Yes. Good morning, sir. Welcome in. Always a pleasure to see you here. Could someone please give a shout out to the legendary Jack Equips? I could do it, but I'm in the middle of New Londo Ruins in a game that I can't pause. Well, that's true. But they do certainly make, like, very breathy sounds. Oh, and I almost fell off the ledge because I'm too busy looking. Come on. Come on out. Kanye, you there? Cornbread? Oh, cornbread. Cornbread fell asleep. Squeaks? Anyone? Alright. Excuse me. Jack Equips, could you shout him out, please? There we go. Thank you so much. Nothing. So there are 2 ghost blades that they can drop. And one is a little longer than the other one. But they're both cursed and they allow you to kill ghosts. But you have to level them up for them to do decent damage, which I'm not opposed to. I think they take Twinkling Titanite, and I don't have any other weapons that I plan on use Twinkling Titanite with. Yeah. This is the ghost that I kept missing with my arrows. Yeah, come on. Oh yeah, let's fold. And apparently, I'm getting raided. Saphira May.
Saphira May is joining the hunt with Monolith's Pride with 8 brave warriors.
Hello, hello. Thank you so much for raiding in. I really appreciate it. Raids are always such fun. Hello, Raiders. My name is Monolith TMA. TMA stands for the Merely Adequate. Many years ago, I used to play an MMORPG. A tiny little one, actually. Max 200 players at once. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. And my character
May is now following.
My character was named Monolith the Good. I quit playing for years and came back, and my character was no longer good. Everybody had surpassed him. So I changed my name to Monolith the Merely Adequate, hence TMA. I guess I'm a variety streamer? Holy crap. Let's not die while we're talking to the raiders. Although that might be appropriate. Get raided and die. Oh crap. Is that another ghost? Yeah. So far I've been streaming. This is my 7th day. I streamed Dark Souls Remastered for 6 of those days. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh! Oh, my transient curse wore off. Excuse me while I go pop this. And then pop this. I did stream Valheim on Saturday because we were going to fight Yagluth. And so I decided to stream that. That was a lot of fun, despite some technical difficulties at first. Even though I'd recorded Valheim before, for some reason it wasn't actually... things weren't set up for streaming. I couldn't get the Valheim picture to come up. But anyway, I've got that all worked out now, so the next time I want to stream Valheim, it'll work fine. So... no, actually, I've played Souls games since Dark Souls 3 on the PlayStation 3 when it first came out. I'm an old FromSoft fan. I played Kingsfield, and Kingsfield 2 and Kingsfield the Ancient City on PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 respectively. And then when Demon Souls was announced, it was announced as a spiritual successor to Kingsfield. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm in. So I bought Demon Souls for the PlayStation 3. Loved it. Actually, when I first started playing it, it was just mainly a lot of crying. And then Kanye the Giant wants me to sing Tiny Tim's Tiptoe Through the Tulips. What? Tiptoe through the tulips. I can't do his weird vibrato. No, I'm not doing This Is the Song That Never Ends. Sorry, that would be cruel. But yeah, so I am a longtime Soulsborne fan. I actually bought a PlayStation 4 just so I could play Bloodborne. Love Bloodborne. Took a long time to adjust to it because, no shields. Seriously. Ghosts. Love and hate this place, but I just want some more Transient Curse. That's all I want. I don't even need to be here. Oh my god. Did it wear out again? No. My favorite weapon in this game, actually, it's probably... Oh, please be Transient Curses. Thank you. It's probably the Claymore, actually. The Claymore is fine in the other games, Dark Souls 2 and 3. But it's so perfect to me in this game. But I also like other weapons. I like the longsword. And like the Boulder Side Sword. Boulder Side Sword, if you can get it to drop, is a great early dex weapon. I love the Man Serpent Greatsword. It's a fun one, especially if you're doing any PvP. It's just kind of intimidating when you show up with it. Might not be the best weapon, but I love the look of it, and I like the moveset. So I don't know, there's a lot of... I don't like rapiers. So I'm never really a fan of rapiers in any game. But I know that they can also be really good. Holy crap. Yeah. So far, I've talked each time about how people complain about Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 2, and you just get ganked everywhere you go. But Dark Souls 1 is perfect. And I'm like, have you played Dark Souls 1? Right before you fight the gargoyles, it's a complete and total gank. You come in here, it's Gankfest 2023. Tons of gank squads in this game. And I don't know if people just have rose-colored glasses when they think of Dark Souls 1. I love all the Souls games. I absolutely love my time in Dark Souls 1, love my time in Demon Souls, love my time in Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 3. I honestly don't have a favorite. I get nostalgic for all of them. I get that itch to go play all of them. Yeah, Dark Souls 2, the one thing I would say is go into it with an open mind. It is a different engine. Yeah, it is a different engine. It definitely has a different feel. It you know, the controls, the movement feels a little more floaty. So it takes some getting used to, but like I played it enough that I could literally quit playing right now and go play Dark Souls 2 and be comfortable. It's just a matter of getting used to it. The only FromSoft game that of course I struggled with all of them. They're all extremely challenging. The only FromSoft sort of Souls genre game that I really struggled with was Sekiro. Sekiro is a beautiful game. It's an excellent game. But I'm terrible at parrying in these games and timed attacks. I'm pretty good at dodging and rolling and stuff like that. But timing blocks and stuff like that and parrying, I'm no good at. And Sekiro requires you to be, almost surgically precise in some of your moves. And it's not so much in defending, but like there are enemies that you have to time your attack or time your block or parry, whatever they call it in that game, just right. And if you don't do it, you can't damage them. And I found that really frustrating. Fantastic game, and my hat is off to the people that loved it and are really good at it. I'm not one of the people who are really good at it, but I did enjoy my time in it. But oh man, it was frustrating. But also, Sekiro, again, gorgeous, beautiful game. But to me, it's like, okay, once I finally struggled through and managed to beat it, I was like, there's no builds. It's like you play the same character and you get the same gear. You can try out, maybe you use different gear, but it's the same character. He gets the same upgrades, and so I don't really see the replayability in it aside from going and experiencing those environments again. And the environments are wonderful and gorgeous. So I highly recommend Sekiro. Just know that it is not like a normal Souls game. There are no stats. Like right now, I'm running around grinding, trying to level up so that I can go fight the four kings without dying horribly to them. At one point, I had 3 kings fighting me. I was not good, so I need to get my DPS up because the 4 kings is definitely a DPS race. Let me see if I can get caught up in the comments here. If there's one thing all gamers are good at, it's complaining about their faves. Yeah, I would say that. It depends on the game. It depends on the game for me. There's some games that I won't complain about, and I have very little complaints about any Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, nope. But Sekiro, yes. I think it's a work of art, but there are games that I will definitely complain about. Like the games that I don't like, games that I want to like, I love Sekiro, but it took me a good 20 hours for me to really get it. Yeah, I never really got it. I was insanely bad at Sekiro at first, but on my second playthrough, everything just clicked, and I felt super dope. Well, you know what? Let me give you my Steam credentials, and you can go through and beat it for me again. It feels so good when you get it. Yes, I'm sure it does. I just never did. Definitely a different play style. The Four Kings has killed a few speed runs for me. I've never done a speed run. I've done a Soul Level 1 run, and I beat every single boss, including the dragon in the DLC that I can't remember the name of. But I couldn't beat Manus, so I did not beat Manus in my Soul Level 1 run. I love Manus, but I hate Manus. That hand attack, it's just so big. Such an AoE, so I always struggle with Manus. Alright, so how many... I've got 8 transient curses. I mean, I don't need tons of these, but just thought I'd come here and kill them. Did I even go kill any Dark Knights yet? I'm all turned around. Yeah, I want to go this way. Why do I need more transient curses? Well, I'm just kind of grinding right now, so I thought I might as well go kill ghosts, even though they give like crap experience. And I will need a couple of more transient curses for the run to Four Kings, because there are some ghosts that pop. I mean, I could run past them, but I don't know. It's just because I want to have them. Where is the... There's that. Oh, and have I played any Lies of P? I've seen a little bit of Lies of P. Lies of P is... It appears to be essentially a love letter to Bloodborne, and it looks fantastic. So it's on my wish list. I definitely want to play it at some point. The only person I've watched play it is Mighty Melvo. Mighty Melvo is a great streamer in Russia. He plays mostly Soulsborne games. And he's played Lies of P. He's also played the new Lords of the Fallen. And he's been really enjoying both of those. And I'd also like to check that one out. Yeah, Lies of P looks... I mean, there are times where I would like see just a thumbnail of it and somebody streaming it or whatever, or I would turn over to watch somebody streaming it. Like, are they Blood... Oh, that's not Bloodborne. That's Lies of P. So, yeah. And, you know, I'm... If it's a clone of Bloodborne, I'm there for it, you know. Because Bloodborne is such a fantastic game. And so, yeah, I definitely want to check out Lies of P. I do want to check out the new Lords of the Fallen. I actually enjoyed the original Lords of the Fallen. It was janky as all get out. Yeah, Lords of the Fallen, the new Lords of the Fallen, gorgeous, just gorgeous. So I definitely want to check that out. But you know, I've been playing Soulsborne, like I said, since Demon's Souls on the PlayStation 3 when it first came out. And I was a much younger man then. Now I am not as young, let's just say that. And so my reflexes aren't what they were. My vision's not what it was. And so I find that I'm just not as good. I'm also not as patient as I used to be in these games. I mean, obviously, I'm patient in the grinding part. But yeah, Lords of the Fallen is very pretty. And I look forward to checking it out. Alright, let's get another... So right now I'm leveling up and grinding for souls, but also trying to get some more Titanite chunks, and these guys also drop slabs. So when I first came here, back on PlayStation 3 days, this place was just nightmare fuel for me. Well, you know what? I might just get myself killed here. This place was just terrifying to me. I don't know if they brighten it up. I mean, I always turn the brightness up in games, especially now that my vision isn't what it used to be. So I always turn the brightness up, and it just seems like it was so much more dark when I came here before. I don't know, but as you can see, I can pretty much just backstab these guys to death, and I'm fine with that. And there are people that know how to parry them. Yeah, I did Tomb of the Giants earlier, and I had gone to the shortcut in the Demon Ruins. The area names are like blur together after playing so many Souls games, but I unlocked the shortcut from the one Covenant and was able to go through and get the Sunlight Maggot helmet, and then accidentally drink a Estus flask. So I put this on and then go into the Tomb of the Giants, and if you can get the fog ring, so there are two ways to get the fog ring. One is to, it's one way, but yeah, let me start over. You need a skull lantern, which the necromancers can drop. If none of them drop them, you can, when Patches kicks you off the ledge, there's a skull lantern there. Then you go back to the Undead Asylum, and you can drop the skull lantern into the nest of the crows, quit, reload, and then you will get the fog ring, which, as you can see, it makes me hard to see. It reduces the aggro range of enemies. So it's very nice, especially for trying to get through areas like the Tomb of the Giants, because much less stuff aggro's there if you're wearing this. Highly recommend the fog ring. Yeah, I like anything that allows me to do a little bit of stealth in a game. Alright, so let's go get this guy. There we go. Drop it, drop it. No. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. But the main thing that I like about the Souls games and Elden Ring as opposed to Sekiro is that I can level up. I can go through and grind if I'm struggling with an area. Elden Ring is spectacular at that because it's an open world game. So you can go explore and find items that can help you on your journey and do all this stuff before you fight the first story boss. And I absolutely love that. I really enjoy open world games. I love Bethesda games, the Elder Scrolls series. I started with that with Morrowind, and I absolutely love Morrowind and loved Oblivion and loved Skyrim. I love Fallout 3, New Vegas. We'll get to Starfield. I love Fallout 4. Not a big fan of 76. So, in Morrowind, you get off the ship in the beginning and you see Satanine and you're blown away. In Oblivion, you make it through the little tutorial dungeon in the sewers and you come out and you're blown away. In Skyrim, you go through Helgen and you go through the cave and you come out and you're blown away. In Fallout 3, you go through the vault and you come out and you're blown away by the scenery. New Vegas, you come out of the doc's house, blown away. Fallout 4, you come up out of the vault, you're blown away. Starfield, it just did not hit me like that. So I have played Starfield. I've done a bunch of quests, and let me tell you how many quests there are. Every time I walk past somebody in a major city, I pick up a new quest. So I want to love Starfield, but then one of its biggest offenses is you go to a planet and then you find some kind of refinery or something, and it's literally a cookie cutter copy of one that you saw on another planet, right down to enemy placement, to loot chests, and the loot in those chests. So I'm really excited for, I think February is when they said the creation engine is going to come out, and modders can really come out with mods. I mean, right now there are probably thousands of mods already for Starfield, but I'm really excited to see what the modding community can do, because while the foundation for Bethesda games, they're great. I mean, I could still go play vanilla, any of them. I would miss some things, but I can enjoy it in its vanilla state. But the thing that really makes them shine, the icing on the cake, are the mods, the really good mods that can add quality of life. They can add whole new areas. So I'm really curious to see what modders can do with the different planets. Oh yeah, I mean, I still get chills walking out of the vault in Fallout 3 the first time. The faction quest, yes, when I was doing the faction quest, I was feeling it, and that was good. But I also have several quests that are just, I've got one that's broken. I'm supposed to help some poor family and go find somebody's sister or sister-in-law, and it won't tell me where she is. And she was supposed to be in some system. I went there, she wasn't there. I have another quest where this guy's like, oh, I just need you to go hack this computer and change some records or retrieve some information. I don't know. And I'm like, I'm playing a good character on my first run through. I don't want to do that. And there's another one where I'm supposed to go pretend to be an executive assistant to change. I don't want to do that. So those quests are just there. Now I have a mod for, I know I have one for Skyrim, and I think one for Fallout 4, where I can literally just say, hide this quest. I never want to do this quest. I don't want to see it in my quest log. So I'm hoping to see something like that for Starfield. Because I'd like to complete those quests, but I'd like more options for how to complete them without having to go against the moral character of my character. So, but yeah, the faction quests are probably the best thing about Starfield. The space combat's pretty cool. The gunplay's fine. I'm not a big first-person shooter guy, so I really miss VATS from Fallout. But I've been able to get by. Starfield is great, and I'm really glad people are loving it, but so far it just has not grabbed me like the previous games. I mean, if it had, I'd probably be streaming it. Mods are the best. You definitely rated the right channel then. Well, I do mod the heck out of Bethesda games, and I do mod the heck out of Valheim. I have never really done... I mean, I've done some cosmetic mods for Dark Souls, and there are some mods that do like an overhaul. They put like there's one that puts a bonfire. I think the bonfire in that mod is like right down there. So it moves some bonfires around, adds some new content, rearranges some enemies. Yeah, no. Well, so far, the other thing about Bethesda games is I tend to not like the followers. I tend to not like the companions. I think my favorite companions are probably in Fallout New Vegas. I think they had some of the best writing for them. I mean, Fallout 4 had some good companions, but I hate when they follow me without mods. I hate that when I loot something, they're like, oh, you're going to pick up that junk? It's like, shut up. Could you imagine if you were out with your friends wandering through the mall or something, and your friend picked something up, and your friend was like, oh, you're going to pick up that junk? No. And especially repeating it over and over again. The companions, and I don't mean the clan in Skyrim, but the followers, are really annoying. That said, there are some fantastic mods that add followers. There is... I'm totally blanking on his name from Skyrim. Inigo. Inigo is a Khajiit follower that has, I think he's got thousands of lines of dialogue. He will actually interact with the vanilla followers, and he'll actually interact with some other mods some other modded followers, Indigo is fantastic. And there are some other ones that are really well written, really well scripted. But again, these are created by modders who, that's their sole purpose, is making this mod. If you guys are familiar with the YouTuber Grandma Shirley, she does Skyrim Let's Plays. Somebody made a Grandma Shirley mod for Skyrim, and Grandma Shirley got to voice it. She's also supposed to be in Elder Scrolls 6. If any of us live to see Elder Scrolls 6 coming out, I mean, it's the next Bethesda Game Studios game is coming out. So, but yeah, so the great companion mods. Not a huge fan of the vanilla companion / followers. They can be fun and they can be really useful. If you're going into a tough area, they can really help you fight, but they also just annoy the crap out of me. To me, it just doesn't, like, if you're trying to roleplay, they don't really add to the role-playing element for me. I honestly find them more distracting sometimes. But New Vegas, I mean, there are companions that I like in all of them. I love, Fallout 3, the one cool companion that you get in the underworld. Totally blanking on his name, but doesn't have a lot of lines, but he can be pretty entertaining, and he's very useful with I mean, especially if you gear him up, but even with his vanilla shotgun, he's very useful. Forgive me while I'm refreshing my beverage. What is everybody up to tonight? What have you been playing? What are you playing? Is anybody playing anything, or was anybody playing anything else tonight? I completely missed the raid message, so I don't know what you were playing when you raided in, but again, I really appreciate the raid. Alright. Did I kill all these dudes here? I think I did. Which glass? This is iced tea. This is Captain 100 with a little sugar-free vanilla syrup and some A&W root beer. And then I also have leftover from dinner tonight a little Sunkist Zero Sugar. What do I even need to level up? 43,539. Okay. Do. It's so exciting watching a streamer grind. Everybody loves that. I really meant to do some grinding off stream today, but I was really busy with work. Didn't get any grinding in before work or after work. So, but hey, at least we beat Gravelord Nito tonight. And then you got to see me die to the Four Kings. That's exciting, right? So if you have tuned in to see a legendary gamer, if you tuned in to see somebody that's really, really good, yeah, not me. I am Monolith the Merely Adequate, and my gaming style is merely adequate. I can power through, especially in games like this that let me grind and level up and level up my gear and stuff like that. I'm not terrible at combat in this game, but I suck at parrying, and parrying is OP in this game. It's OP in all the Souls games. Actually, in Bloodborne, I'm not terrible at parrying, but that's because in that game you parry with a gun. You parry with like a flintlock gun, and it's something about the distance. Like, I don't know, like when I'm right up with someone, like trying to swing my shield to parry. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's anxiety or what, but my parrying is terrible. That's not the kind of grinding Mono is famous for. I mean, Pixar, it didn't happen. Okay, I'd like to see some evidence of that, because not true. Sir, I just want to talk to you about potentially extending the warranty on your car insurance. And wow. I'd also like to talk to you about not killing me, please. Thank you. Good job, Nightbot. Why are you playing those messages back to back? Ooh, he dropped a dark hand. So when he does that little grabby thingy, what he's trying to do is suck out my humanity, which is the number 1 in the upper left-hand corner. It also allows you to do the little shield thing that they do, the little warp-looking shield thing. But it makes a stupid sound when you use it as opposed to when they use it. And I don't know. I don't know how to do the... yeah, I don't know. I don't use it. Not a big fan. But people do use it in PvP just because it can be kind of intimidating. Alright, so what? Yeah, I want to go back to my shield. Alright, I'm going to aggro this dude. So again, I'm just farming for some experience here, some souls, and also trying to get these guys to drop Titanite chunks and Titanite slabs for leveling up weapons and armor. And he dropped nothing. I've been thinking about, what other games I might stream. As I mentioned, I love the Elder Scrolls games. I love the Fallout games. I do play. I haven't played in a while, but I do play Guild Wars 2. I do play some World of Warcraft. I might potentially stream those at some point. I don't know. I do go and tend to my crops every day in Palea, but that would be boring because it would be like me logging on for 10 minutes to tend to my crops and then logging off. So, until the game comes out, full release, I doubt I would ever stream Palea. Because honestly, I don't really find it very interesting to watch streams of. It's a great game, but to me, it just doesn't make very interesting content for streaming. Hey, Ghosty. No? Nothing? Okay. Excuse me, sir. Oh, another Titanite chunk. Not a slab, but a chunk. I'll take it. That's good. I do want to go... You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to go down here. Go down here. Not going to go kill the drakes because they're just annoying. Their entire body is their hitbox, so like their tails and everything can knock you off ledges. They're just annoying. Yeah, I didn't even come this way, so okay. Drop anything? No. Rude. Rude. This dude's out here. Got him. He drops nothing. But I think I've got enough to at least level up once. Let's run over here. This dude is, for some reason, facing the back wall. I don't know why. He drops nothing. Yeah, that combo, man. Really can deplete your stamina, and then they can get you. Oh yeah, that shield. Hear how their shield makes that cool warpy sound? Yeah, it doesn't do that when I use it. Yo, victory is here. Alright everybody, time to get the party started. Victory is here. Hopefully he brought snacks. Victory will not bring onions. He is not a fan of onions. Alright, and that's it for that. Let's go level up. What's Dex gonna do? Yeah, see, look. So, the Claymore is what they call a quality weapon. So, oh, well, thanks, Vic. I love onion rings. Oh, hey, our eagle. Hey, our eagle's here. Everybody, bow down to Lord Eagle. Lord Eagle of Stumpington. He does, but thank you for the onion rings, Vic. I appreciate that. We have a restaurant here that does really great fish and onion rings, which, if you ate them every day, you would die. But if you eat them, every few months, they're delicious. They just melt in your mouth. They're so good. And their fish is the same way. So yeah, I love some good onion rings. Oh, and Squeaks is back for snacks. Hell yeah. Can't believe Lord Eagle of Stumpington is here. Thank you for joining us, sir. Alright, yeah, we're going dexterity. Anyway, so I was explaining the Claymore is what they call a quality weapon, so it scales with dexterity and strength. So I can go up in strength, and it goes up to 395, but I already have strength at 30. So if I go up in dexterity, it goes up to 396. So I want to do that for now, because I want to get some more damage up with this Claymore. Victory does love onions. No, he doesn't. He does not. But there was the one time where he asked me to do some decorating for him in his house on Missy May's server. And so I did. And I did all the place settings. They were beautiful. And then every place setting had some onion soup. And then I left him an entire table that I put item stands down, and the entire table was covered with onions. And he was so appreciative. Let's go repair equipment. Did I level up, reinforce anything? Anything that I'm wearing? Yeah. The armor can only be leveled to 10, So once you hit 9, you need a Titanite slab. So you want to be very careful with your Titanite slabs. Alright, Kanye, here's a drink for you. Enjoy. Yes, the chickens do love the onion seeds. Level up, reinforced weapon. Ghostblade. This does use twinkling titanite, so I could offhand that when we go in to fight the ghosts, but I'm not really trying to fight a lot of ghosts, so I'll just stick to the. I will stick to the whatchamacallums. Oh my god, transient curses. But that said, I will be right back, because I need to go to the little monoliths room. So, I'll be right back in, I don't know, a couple of minutes. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. Realized I was out of iced tea, so I needed some more of that so I can stay hydrated. And I was thinking, has anybody ever gone to a Be Right Back screen? Anybody ever been streaming, gone to a Be Right Back screen, and just never come back? Well, I'm not that person. I will always come back for you. If you're just joining, I am Monolith TMA, Monolith the Merely Adequate. And I became Monolith the Merely Adequate because years ago I used to play an MMORPG with a character named Monolith the Good. Once I quit playing that game and came back years later, everybody surpassed me, so I became Monolith the Merely Adequate. Why, thank you. You forgot you were streaming? Jellybell's streaming? You forgot you were streaming one time. Yeah, that can lead to some fun stuff. I have seen compilations like streamers falling asleep and stuff, and then waking up and not remembering they were streaming. That can lead to some fun. Let's go visit the female undead merchant and see if she sells transient curses. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Kanye. Hey, Squeaks. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm the one streaming. It shouted me out. All right, Kanye, Squeaks, are you guys indulging in some adult beverages? Are you? See if I can remember how to do a shout out. Is that it? Yes. There we go. Why does it say no data return? Oh, because you haven't streamed in a long time? Wait. Internal server error. I need to do the add, don't I? Nope. Wow. My keyboard is not being friendly. No, it doesn't require the add. Oh, my caps lock is on. I don't know. Anyway. All right, we get back to the game. Quit playing around with OBS and chat commands and stuff. Come on, guys. There we go. Yeah, Kanye was drinking alone with George Thorogood. I drink alone with nobody else. I haven't heard that song in a long time, so I don't remember how it goes. Aw, now see, this is the beautiful, lovely female undead merchant. Isn't she pretty? She's got that little lock of hair going down, those pretty red eyes.
Oh, hello, dearie. You left me high and dry for a while there. I thought maybe you'd forgotten about me. Are you back for more of my moss, then? Plenty of it here, freshly peeled, just for you.
Every character in a Souls game has to have some kind of unsettling / creepy laugh. And she does sell the transient curses. She does sell them for 4,000 souls apiece. So we're not buying those. She does sell charcoal pine resin, which is very nice. If you have a vanilla weapon. I am drinking with you, Kanye. Here, let me raise a glass to you, sir. Cheers. And all the other cheers in other regions. What's the Irish one? Slinte or something like that? I don't know. Alright, everybody hold on to your hats. Evil is here. Evil is here with the twerking pickle. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever opened a jar of pickles and pulled one out and the pickle had butt cheeks? Well, you know, sometimes pickles have weird shapes, so that could happen. That could happen. So anyway, charcoal pine resin applies fire to the right-hand weapon. So if you have a regular weapon like I do, the claymore, it's just a plus 14 claymore, I could apply fire to it. So I would have the damage from, like the base damage from the claymore plus fire damage. I'm trying to think if that's useful for any of the enemies I'm fighting. You can also get the rotten pine resin, which has a poison effect, which can be nice sometimes. But with the poison effect, you want a fast weapon. So if you have a dagger, and you can apply the poison effect to it, you can do more attacks and get the poison effect going. Excuse me. But the charcoal pine resin is just, it's just going to set people on fire. So if you have enemies that are resistant to, or not, if they take fire damage, it is good. If they're resistant to fire, don't use it on them. You're just going to waste it. But I'm not going to buy any right now. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, but I was going to look and see if you had transient curses, but they're 4,000 souls apiece, so I'm not buying that. But for future reference, I can go grind off camera, off stream, and come back and get some more. So we're going to go back to the Firelink Shrine. It probably would have been faster if I just used my homeward spell, homeward miracle. So here's our sorcery dude again. Big Hat Logan sat here, but he's since moved on to the Duke's Archives. So we're not going there. But we will sit here. We're going to repair equipment. And then go see if we can get some more. Some more chunks. Maybe a Titanite slab. Get this Claymore up to plus 15. And get some more souls so I can level up some more. Again, not the most exciting content, but I assume that everybody is here for my sparkling personality. Also, free sparkling water for everyone. It's misspelled Perrier that I got from Wish. I remember when I was farming back in the day, I would come through and kill like every one of these dudes to get their little like 24 souls. But honestly, it's a waste of time unless you're really early game. Because you want to go after the big game. You want to go after the Dark Wraiths, not the Ghosts, because they only give you 200 each. But you do want to kill the Ghosts because they will follow you. They will follow you. They will follow you wherever you may go. And they will kill you. And they will annoy you. And I could level up that Ghost Blade and kill them with that. And I might do that. I don't know. Especially because they're rudely not dropping transient curses. So let's go kill a few ghosts, see if I can get some transient curses to drop, and then I'll go down and take care of the Dark Wraiths. Wash, rinse, repeat. Anything? No? You? No? Okay. Run across here. Run back across here. I could have sworn one came up behind me. There's definitely one there. Hey, how you doing? Wow, look at all those messages. Look what we got. Beating to a pulp ahead. This is true. Lying in ambush ahead. Also true. I mean, I would touch these bloodstains, but I'm pretty sure I know how everybody died here. Can pull this up. Pull this lever to get this elevator to come up. Try jumping. No. You know what? We're going to downvote that. And we're going to kill this dude. Oh, well, we killed two. And this one got me. Yeah. And what do we drop? Another Jagged Ghost Blade, which I think is the one I already have. Yep, I got two of those now. Alright, so I'm not going to continue on there because killing ghosts is not very exciting. And I still have some transient curses, and again I can go level up with those Ghost Blades if I want to kill the ghosts. So we want to drop down here. Stupidly not drop down from the right level. And we're going to heal up. Check my transient curse, because there are some more ghosts down here. I'm going to go kill this dude. Or he's going to... No, he's going to die. He dead. We're going to get rid of the illusory wall. Shoot him and miss. Twice. and wait for him to come. Come on, buddy. Come on. And there you go. We're going to backstab. And then we're going to run down here. Kill the other one. Again, I know this is not the most exciting content. We could watch me go die repeatedly to several bosses, and I will gladly do that. There's 3 ghosts up here, and they're very shy. And he drops nothing. And he drops nothing. Sir? There we go. Yeah, dead, sir. Now we're going to go through the other way. Take a little damage. Not too worried about it. Ignore the drakes, because I don't want their drake scales, because I'm not using dragon weapons, even though some of the dragon weapons are actually pretty sweet. He did. Oh, he dropped something. Titanite chunk. I'll take it. I'd rather a slab, but right now, the chunks are good. I gotta level up other stuff with the chunks. Nothing. Except souls. Souls are good. Chunk, okay. Sir, over here. Come on. Come on out. Now I can only go up as close to these guys as I can because I'm wearing the fog ring. If I wasn't wearing the fog ring, they would aggro more as I got close to them. And then we go back to the Firelink Shrine. And we're going to repair equipment. And check something out over here. There, I'm just looking something up. That is not what I want. All right. That's not working, so we'll just skip back to the game. Again, this is my 7th day streaming. Never streamed before. I did 7 days ago. So I'm still new to the whole Twitch thing. I'm going to send this back up. This time I'm gonna, you know what? I'm not. I'm still gonna kill these ghosts. So I know if I run past them, they will follow me. So, 'tis annoying. No, I could put that ghost blade as my alternate weapon. And see what kind of damage it does to these guys. Excuse me. Alright. Let's do this in a different order. Let's go kill this dude. No. Didn't drop anything. Gave me some souls. Thank you. This dude. Thank you, thank you. And let's aggro this dude. Oh! Yeah, let's not cough and get attacked by him. And he did. And I got turned around. Okay, so I need to come over here. Nope. Come over here. Sir? Sir? Sir, this is Wendy's. Alright. So he did. Now we can go down here and do the rest of them. Hopefully they'll drop some Titanite chunks or Titanite slabs, or just give me souls. Of course they will always give me souls. Drop nothing. Oh my god. I mean, part of the problem is I can't friggin' see him over there. It's so dark over there. He's so dark. I mean, they are dark wraiths, so can't blame him. And we'll go kill this dude. Make sure my transient curses are still going. Alright, ghost is dead. Another ghost. Look at how much stamina they knock away when they kick you. And you're both dead. And there is one more Dark Wraith over here. Again, these guys were completely terrifying to me in the beginning, and they will still mess you up. I mean, they're nothing to mess with, but if you know their moveset and you know how to get behind them like any human-sized enemy in the game. Yeah, still, look at him messing me up. Look at him. And there we got him. And he dropped nothing. Rude. Just rude. I'm going 2 hours and 26 minutes. Good. Repair equipment. So I need 44th. Okay. This next run should allow me to level up. And then maybe if any of my moderators there could do a poll about whether I should keep grinding or go try to die to a boss. I mean, try to beat a boss. So if someone could do a poll, keep grinding or die to a boss. If not, if my moderators have all fallen asleep, that's fine too. Well, there we go. That is a risk as well. Let me stop, take a breath. Nope. Alright, that was good. Vic, I did that because there were onions down there that I wanted to stomp on and destroy in your honor. Because onions are evil, and I wanted to kill them. That's why I jumped off the bridge. Not unlike Game of Thrones, Dark Souls, and Dark Souls 3 has an onion knight. But in Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3, they actually wear armor that looks very similar to an onion. The helmet looks a lot like an onion. In Game of Thrones, not so much. You know what? I'm just going to try running past the ghost this time. I'm tired of running out of ambient curses. And I can use the save and quit method to make them stop following me. There we go. Oh, that is not the invisible door. This time we're going to try to hit him dead center. Nope. Still missed him. Still missed him. sir. There we go. Oh no, I love onions. I do. But in honor of it, I wanted to go destroy some onions. Because the onions keep assaulting him, and I want to prevent them from doing that. So while I love onions in certain contexts, love me some French onion soup, love some I love some Vidalia onions on my burgers and stuff, and I love onions, like cooked onions, caramelized onions, all that stuff. Still, if onions become a threat to Vic, I will help him destroy all the onions. Yeah, I don't care about the ghost. You know what? Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have used the transient curse. Alright, Kanye, I need you to add the onion mod to Ark. The great thing about the ghosts is that you can do that. You can kill 3 of them with 1 hit if your weapon is high enough level. And I did. And this dude's still here. Still has half health. That's good. I think at this point I should have enough to level up. We'll find out. Alright, let's go see if I can level up. Yep. So I was going into dexterity. So now it takes me up to 402. Strength takes me to 400. So I want to get dexterity to at least 30. And then I'm going to start leveling them evenly. So I can keep getting that claymore up in damage. And let's see if I can repair equipment. See if I can reinforce a weapon. Reinforce armor I'm using. I mean, eventually I want to use this, but I'm not going to level up now. Although it takes large cyanide shards, so I'm not going to waste chunks on it though. Alright, I have 379 souls. Kanye, are you still there? Kanye, Air Eagle, Squeaks, anyone? Cornbread, are you there? Yep. Can you do a poll? And the choices are 2 choices. 1, keep grinding, or 2, go repeatedly die to a boss. Option 1, keep grinding for souls and chunks and Titanite shards. Keep grinding. Keep grinding. Option 1, keep grinding. Or 2, go repeatedly die to a boss. 1, keep grinding. 2, repeatedly die to a boss. Squeaks and Eagle have apparently fallen asleep or something. So Kanye is coming through for me, even though he has imbibed a little bit of some tasty adult beverages. Oh no. What? Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Well, that's stupid. Okay, well, then I'm going to decide to keep grinding because that's what I'm going to do. Again, I assume people hear from my sparkling personality and not my crazy talented gameplay. Uh-oh. Kanye's got something in the works. Wait, I got a fix. I will just wait here. Oh, okay, well that's true. Type 1, keep grinding. Type 2, die to a boss a lot. Yeah, I could have done that as well. I could have just asked people to chime in. Then I have to 1, keep grinding. See, this is why I love evil. Oh, Victory wants me to die. Ah. This is how I learn who are actually just lurking like muted. Kind of giant 1, so we got 2 for keep grinding and 1 for die to a boss. Did I miss a message from Mono Wife that she went to bed? Nope. Kelly Belt 1, keep grinding. Okay. Mono Wife 1. It looks like keep grinding 1. See, I'm feeling love now. Only Victory wants me to repeatedly die to a boss. After I helped him in his time of need and I decorated his whole base on Missy May's server. Ugh, Vic. Why would you stab me in the back like that? It's so cold. So cold. So I'm going to keep grinding. The vast majority, the people who truly love me, want me to keep grinding. Fight boss and not die to them? Yeah, well, at this point, I'm just going to die to them, so. I mean, I have 379 souls. I can defeat anything? Now, look, I'm not AR Eagle. I can't defeat anything. There's no cone of shame here. Everybody's opinions are valid. Unless I disagree with them. Okay, so the ghosts are just... Now they're just being jerks. And they do that, which is rude. I can come over here and aggro these ghosts. That one's dead. And that one's dead. Chino the Butcher. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Let's go this way. And miss the jump. And come over here and kill a couple of dudes. Sheen the Butcher, I'm just doing a little grinding. We had a little poll, even though apparently you have to be an affiliate to do a poll, but we did a type 1 or type 2 poll, so... And people agreed that I should just keep grinding, because only Vic wanted to see me fight a boss. Which would involve me probably dying to that boss, because I'm tired. I'm yawning. Excuse me, holy mackerel. And I have had a little bit of the Captain 100. No, not for their armor. To get their armor, I think you have to be in their covenant. No, I'm just grinding because they drop Titanite chunks and rarely Titanite slabs. And they also drop experience. They drop souls, so that's good. Come on, buddy. But yeah, mainly I'm here for, I mean, the souls are nice. Because I've leveled up a couple of times. Tyrlin, holy mackerel, just got off work. What are we dropping? Titanite chunk. Yeah, that's good. I like chunks. How was work, Tyrlin? Alright, now we're going to try to hit this dude. Yep, can't see him at all. Alright, there he is. Oh yeah, seriously, is it Friday yet? You know what? Good news, it is hump day. And hump day is almost over, and then tomorrow night is what I like to call Friday Eve. It's like Christmas Eve, but it comes once a week. When Friday Eve comes, we know we have one more day to work, and then we have the weekend. And he didn't drop anything. That's fine. Yeah, so my transient curses are down to 2. So you see why I may or may not farm them. Because when I'm coming through farming these dudes for Titanite chunks and Titanite slabs, there are a couple of ghosts that attack, so it's good to have the transient curses, or I could upgrade the jagged blade. Oh. And there my audio just did a weird thing there where it like tripped out for a minute. There's a dead ghost. Other ghosts. Yeah, like Bella said, it's bedtime for her. Absolutely. I mean, I should go to bed too, but thank you so much, Shelly Bell. Really appreciate you joining. It's always a pleasure to have you here. And I hope you get some good sleeps and can wake up fully rested tomorrow. Yes, Kanye is getting closer to Friday. You are correct. Okay. Let's kill him. And I'm pretty sure I already killed the other dudes, but when you start doing these runs, these grinding runs, you don't always remember who you killed. So see, this poor guy, I didn't kill him. Nope, he dead. They're all dead. Yep. And alright, excuse me while I put in some items. And drink the rest of my Sunkist Zero Sugar. Okay, yeah, absolutely. The Sunkist could be Estus. Back in the day, we called it Sunny D, but it could be Sunkist as well. Very true. Alright. Now we shall continue on the exciting journey of grinding in Dark Souls Remastered. If you've joined recently, I am Monolith TMA. Monolith TMA is the name that came from me playing an old MMORPG where I played a lot with my character named Monolith the Good. And then I quit playing for, I don't know, a couple of years, and when I came back, everybody had surpassed me, so I decided that Monolith the Good was not a good name anymore. But I could still struggle through the game, so I became Monolith the Merely Adequate. And now I play games that I struggle through. Any element that I can cheese in the game, I will cheese it. In Dark Souls games, if I can summon an NPC to help me, I will help them. Elden Ring, they will help me. If I can summon other players to help me, absolutely, I will do it. Because I have proven myself in the past in these games, and now that I'm older, my reflexes are not as good, my vision's not as good. You know what? Let's go level up this Ghost Blade. So, Gravelord Greatsword is great, especially if you're wanting to do like early PvP and early raiding, because you can run to it and get it pretty early on. My favorite weapon in Dark Souls 1 has always been the Claymore. I like the Claymore in Dark Souls 2 and 3, but in Dark Souls 1, it's my favorite. I like quality builds because it allows me to use more weapons. So I like to be able to put stats and dex and strength and then use different weapons. But the Claymore, it's definitely a favorite. You know what? This Y-hander is fantastic, especially because you can grab it like right in the beginning. And I've done Y-hander builds in Dark Souls 2. I've never really done one in Dark Souls 1, so maybe, you know, when I finish this playthrough, I'll start another one with this Y-hander. It's a fantastic weapon. It really is. It does so much damage early on, and it can carry you through the entire game. I like the Claymore because it's a little bit faster, especially if I use it with the shield. But yeah, this Y-hander is so good. And Evil says, you know, there's a mod for that. Yeah, I know. They're Dark Souls mods. I don't really use them. I've used them before, mostly cosmetic mods, some complete overhaul mods. But I want to play online so I get invaded, so I don't use any mods right now. Is this Y-hander the same moveset? I mean, in my mind, it was slower, but maybe not. I mean, I might have to do another playthrough where I choose this Y-hander because it is a fantastic weapon. But you pick it up and you're like, oh, I don't have the stats for it. So you have to grind to get the stats for it. You have to grind to get the stats for the Claymore too, but you get that a little bit later in the game, so. Now I completely forget what I was going to do. Let's repair. Oh yeah, the stun lock for the Y-hander is fantastic. And yeah, if you do like early PvP and you go into elemental weapons like lightning or fire, yeah, it can wreck some stuff. It's really good. What the hell was I gonna do now? Sorry, guys. I'm just fading a little bit as it's getting closer to bedtime. And I'm trying to think what I wanted to do next. Let's go to the bonfire, access bottomless box, go to weapons, and see what the Zweihander's stats are, because Zweihander means two-hander. So not exactly very cryptic if you know what it means. There it is. So it requires 24 strength and 10 dex, whereas the Claymore requires 16 strength and 10 dex. So the Zweihander has higher requirements. Base damage is 130. This is an upgraded Claymore, so that doesn't count. But yeah, Zweihander is a fantastic early weapon. And again, it can carry through the entire game. So, yeah, fire is excellent for PvP, absolutely. No, please, no. Discussion is what it's all about. So, spam chat. I will try to keep up with it. Favorite weapon, really, over the Zwei, basically same moveset. I'm really using lightning Zwei. Fire's excellent. Yeah, I think I'm caught up. Carolyn is right. No, you're making conversation, and that's what I want. I want people to discuss the games I'm playing. Let's see. Let's go sit here. Let's go ahead and reinforce the jagged ghost blade. No, I need more twinkling titanite. But it does 217 damage, so that's pretty good. For giggles, let's go see what that does against ghosts. And also, let's go put some weapons and stuff away in the bottomless box. Parrying dagger? Don't care. Crystal sword? Definitely don't care, because those swords break like after a few hits. Claymore? No, we want that. It's Zweihander. We're keeping that out. Jagged Ghost Blade, gone. +4, keeping it. Keeping up the Divine Great Club, not the... not Grant. Wait, Dark Hand, really don't care. Deposit Bow, don't care. Black Bow Ferris, yes. Longest range in the game. The Great Bow requires higher dex, but... Okay, I want to keep the Pyromancy Flame and the Talisman. Sanctus, don't care. It's a good shield, though. Yeah, this Grass Crest shield, I want to keep it. And we're back at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. Hard leather armor. Yeah, we can get rid of all that crap. Want to keep the Night Helm +6. The rest of the Night Armor I don't care. Elite Night Armor, I eventually want to wear that. Let's go scroll through. See what else we have. The bottomless box in Dark Souls 1 is not great. It's functional. You can do what you want with it, but... You know what? I want to keep all the gold hemmed out. That's good. But Dark Souls 2 and 3, Bloodborne, They all do a better job of inventory management, which I really appreciate because I hate inventory management in games. It's terrible. Let me carry all the things. I love the Fangboar helm, but I'm never going to use it, so I'm going to put it in storage. Never going to use this Paladin set. Yep, Mask of the Father, Sunlight Maggot. I'm going to keep those. And the symbol of Avarice, which increases item discovery and souls gained. So it's pretty good. My wife is right. Victory wanted me to, quote unquote, fight a boss, to which I would have died to. Gina the Butcher says, "You're doing an excellent job. I'm just chatty. I love this game. I love this game too." Any boss. So, Gina, we did a... I'm not affiliate yet, so I can't do actual polls. But we did a poll where people would type 1 or 2. And one was keep grinding for souls and chunks and potential Titanite slabs. And 2 was go die repeatedly to bosses. The bosses I have left are 4 Kings and Seath. And I went and died to them several times. Yes. In my current state, fighting those bosses, I would die repeatedly. And I've died repeatedly to them before, so that's not terrible, but... I mean, I would do that for chat. I've only got 7,045 souls, so I don't care. So hopefully once Twitch catches up, I will reach affiliate and be able to actually view actual polls. The Chino knows what's up. 4 Kings is a DPS race, so you need to kill them quickly. If you don't kill one of them, another one will spawn. So earlier I killed one, but ended up fighting 3 of them at once, and then they killed me. You want to go in and kill them as quickly as possible. Now I have a plus 14 Claymore, which is great, but my strength is 30 and my dexterity is not 30. And a Claymore is a quality weapon, so you want to have, like, I mean, plus 30, plus 40 in each dexterity and strength to make it really shine. And 4 Kings is definitely rough. So, let's go to a little more grinding. What am I out for stream time? 3 hours and 5 minutes, roughly. Okay. Now, let's go over here. Let's see if I sent this elevator back up. I did not, so we're going to wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And we're going to go hit this. And we're down here. Send it back up. Oh, wait. Send it back up. You have to, like, step on it to send it back up. I have one transient curse left. I'm curious. I have a jagged ghost blade +4. So Titanite weapons, not Titanite, but special weapons like this, Twinkling Titanite. You just keep accumulating more Twinkling Titanite, which I think you could buy from the giant blacksmith. And then you can keep leveling them up. So I want to see what they do to a ghost. Hey. Okay. Well, the nice thing about the jagged ghost blade is it doesn't use a lot of stamina. So, but it can kill ghosts. And I don't know why I'm even going up here, because I just have to go over here, switch back to this, check my roll speed. Let's go over here to this, and then down here. Heal up. We're going to come here, kill this first dude. Go back, kill the other dudes. We can get the timing right on the backstab. He dies, drop me some souls. Then he's going to drop... well, the next one will drop either souls or an item. We'll see. Hello, sir. Got the backstab off. That's good. He drops nothing except souls. 1,200 souls. This guy is facing the other direction, so we'll get him with a nice backstab. He drops nothing. Again, the thing I love about the Souls games is that I can do this. I can grind. I can level up my stats. I can level up my weapons. And the only FromSoft game in recent years that does not allow me to do that is Sekiro. And Sekiro is a fantastic game. But you get what you get. You get the gear you get. You have to learn how to fight stuff. You have to learn how to time attacks and blocks right. And I'm terrible at timing in any games. So Sekiro, while it's a fantastic game, not my favorite FromSoft release in recent years. There we go. Backstab machine, LOL. Absolutely. I mean, again, in these games, if they give me something to exploit, I'm going to exploit it. So backstabs, I will exploit them. And once Elden Ring added like an actual stealth element, and I could just like go and grind those guys at the gate near the beginning, I did it. I went and I would grind those guys over and over again, partially because I was trying to get their copper or bronze shield, whatever it's called, to drop. I've done several playthroughs of Elden Rings where that shield carried me through it, so... Sir? Oh yeah, we aggroed 2 of them. And, yep, let's just, look at this camera. Yeah. Alright. Good night, Tierlin. Sweet dreams. Hope you get some good sleeps. We'll have to end it too because that was terrible. Clearly my reflexes are worse. So let me sit at the bonfire and look at Twitch and see who I had to raid out to. It's, love raiding out, love sharing the love. Zebra playing Lord of the Rings, Finland, Dead by Daylight, Red Fairy, Palea. If anybody that's playing Souls games, which is fine. People playing the Lord of the Rings Return of the Moria, which looks cool. I'm just not sold on it yet, so don't plan on picking it up yet. Still closed. Still closed. You know what? Let's read out to our Irish friend. Rocket Gold. This dude is the most chill, sweetest dude you could ever imagine. Really nice guy. And his voice he's a great player, great builder, but holy crap, his voice will soothe you. Let's put it that way. Okay, if I can figure out how to do a raid. I've done them before. Wait. No, it worked. Okay. It did not work. Okay. Let's try again. Oh yeah. Question mark raid's not going to do it. So this is my raid message. If you guys could please copy and paste that on the raid in, I would appreciate it. You don't have to, but if you do, it helps out the channel and lets them know who's coming in. So that would be fun. Again, the raid message is, once I get emojis and stuff, I'll have more emojis. I'll actually have emojis in it. Apparently some people tonight were able to use the emojis, and that was fun. I can't do it. Good night, Chino. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, it means so much that everybody come here. But yeah, thanks, Chino. I appreciate it. Also, I have a cow that I bought, and I need you to butcher it for me. So if you could do that, I'll get back to you about, compensation. But please butcher that cow for me. I need some good steaks, Thank you. Now we wait for the raid. That's what killed me. It's like, okay, could I do like a countdown of the raid? I don't know how long it's going to take. I swear it varies from time to time, but again, everybody watching, if everybody's still awake, if I haven't put you all to sleep, we're going to raid out, and there we go.